So application is very important. So our teaching learning should be application based. And now analysis. Draw connections among ideas. See, I don't only talk of the engines and bicycles and all that. We talk of the ideas in your mind, the designing of certain ideas. Differentiate. You are able to differentiate between two things. And then suppose there are two ideas. So which idea is going to help me in this particular situation? Whether, suppose I want to do the problem solving, okay, then you are having different ideas in your mind. Maybe you are sitting with many people with different ideas in a meeting. Then let's see which is a better idea, and then organize. Then you take little bit from the different ideas and then organize them into one. And relate them with each other, connect them with each other, compare which is going to be better, contrast which is on this side and which is on that side, distinguish, examine, experiment. And now you can experiment. And then questions also. When we are sitting on the table with many people with different ideas to solve a problem, then you have to ask questions whether this is going to be correct or not, and then test. And test how you'll start the experiment, or you'll start taking action for that problem solving. Evaluate. So now evaluation, as I have told you, is very important. If there are three roads, you are going somewhere and there are three roads. One is going to right, one is going to left, and one is going straight. Oh my goodness, this is the most difficult situation to just take a decision that which road we should take. So that is, I am talking about, if you are on the road. But if you are sitting with a problem, then which judgment you are going to take, that is very important. So you have to give that much liberty to your students and that kind of problems to your students where they can take their own decisions. This is very important, and you have to do this, not just teaching them from the textbooks or maybe asking them to memorize it and then they get 99%, they get 101%. What is the use if they cannot take a decision? So you have to give them such problems, where they are taking their own decisions and where they have to justify their stand. Ask them, you have made this model, why didn't you make that model? Justify your answer. So just let them do that kind of teaching learning which is there for the 21st century learners and 21st decade teachers and learners. Teachers are at the top. I salute the teachers because they are making all the people, the Nobel laureates, the engineers, the doctors, the politicians, the philosophers, the actors, and great writers. So I just salute all of you. But then you have to change your teaching learning as per the requirement of 21st century. And who is helping us? The Bloom's taxonomy is helping us. So that is about the evaluation. Now creation. When I come to this creativity, I get so much charged, and I feel so good because it is produce new or original work, design, assemble, construct, conjecture, develop, formulate, author, investigation. So that is so important. Designing some new things, whether it is designing maybe aircraft, designing the aircraft, and now it is 21st century, then everything is changing. Digitalization of education has taken place, and then automation has come. So now the engineers are not going to work the same way. The robotics have come into this, and the artificial intelligence has come. So the students should be able to design these robots, and then they have to design so many other things. So they should know how to design, not only what is written in the book, new things they have to design. Okay, and Then they have to argue also, and construct. They have to assemble the parts, construct it. After designing, they assemble, they construct, conjecture, develop new thing, formulation. Einstein has given the formula, E is equal to mc square. So your student can give some formulas. Can they make it? Can they give some theories? And author, can they write the new books? Are you writing the new books, my dear teachers? You should write the books, It is very important that whichever is your subject, as per 21st century, you have to write the new books.